All right, good day mga kaihip, and once again, welcome back to our vlog called Let's Talk About Sax. Let me introduce him properly to you. He's a Phil-Am saxophonist of Filipino-Japanese descent. Among the youngest saxophonists in the country today, Ian is only 21 years old, stands at a towering 6'1", ang tangkad mo pala, bro, carrying his saxophones with him to success. Former member of Las Vegas, Nevada's various musical groups, Ian already has prior world-class experience, under his belt. He can adapt to any kind of music, such as R&B, pop, dance, jazz, and many others. He's a two-time finalist in the All-State Solo and Ensemble competition in Nevada, USA, finalist for Best Instrumentalist category for the 23rd Aliw Awards, and lead saxophonist of various symphony and jazz bands in multiple occasions. Voted best saxophonist ever at W. Clark High School. Ibig sabihin, wala nang ibang katapat nyo. Ever ka na eh. Auditioned to be in the United States Marine Band and was the top scorer in Las Vegas, Nevada. He has been a member of Nevada All-State Concert Band, Las Vegas Youth Wind Orchestra, Las Vegas Honor Band, Las Vegas Honor Jazz Band, W. Clark High School Charger Marching Band, and FASE, which stands for Filipino American Society of Entertainers, and the list goes on and on. Oh, let me mention, he's officially a YouTube music artist with 10,000 followers to date. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and pleasure to have with us. He's the Prince of Philippines Saxophone. Tama ba? Ian Jacinto. Ian, good evening. Welcome to...
Right. Ido, thank you for having me.
Nako, thank you for your time, and thank you for joining us in this particular episode. Bumati ka naman sa ating mga kaihip.
Okay. Mga kaihip dyan. Ako si Ian Jacinto. Hopefully you guys may matutunan kayo dito sa ating interview, and hopefully you guys have fun then watching this.
Great. So let's get the ball rolling. Before anything else, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Just click on the subscribe button down below. If this is your first time here, you'll get to know a lot of things about the saxophone, and so please do subscribe to the channel, and of course to Ian's channel as well. We will be putting all the links in the description down below. So let's get down to it. Ian, umpisa na natin. Let's talk about your gear. Sure. This is the portion that we call What's Your Gear? Ian,
okay.
Please. Yeah.
Okay. My gear sa saxophone, it's a alto, cannonball alto, and it's a gray and black finish. Wow. So you can see, it's yun.
Parang vintage dating niya, no? Or
yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Baka maybe dahil medyo may wear and tear na to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maraming kinita, ibig sabihin marami ng kinita.
Sakto lang. Nice. Tapos I use Van Doren blue boxer reeds. That's size 3 or hardness 3. So Van Doren blue number 3. And my mouthpiece is to be honest, hindi ko alam talaga yung mouthpiece. Nakita ko to sa YouTube, or nakita ko to sa eBay nung 2009. So binili ko for $20-30. So yun, 1.5 ata. No time na yun. Yeah, 1.5 lang sa eBay. So
tapos
it's a metal mouthpiece. Yes.
Swerte mo naman na chambahan mo kaagad yung mouthpiece, nagkasundo kayo.
Saka exactly. Tapos maganda yung tunog para sa akin. So I just stuck with it. Pero marami na rin akong na-try na na mouthpiece na each learn. Ganun. Pero ito talaga yung parang nagustuhan ko ever since.
I see. Okay, aside from the alto, is there any other saxophone that you play, or any other instrument for that matter?
Yeah. Di ko nadala pala. I play the soprano as well.
Okay. And your soprano is what brand? If you
my brand for soprano, it's a German-made brand, I believe. No, it says made in Germany, but it's called Schill. SCHILL na Schill. Schill. Tapos ang mouthpiece ko doon is yung Dukov D8 metal mouthpiece.
Okay.
Yes. And sa alam ko, I used Van Doren 3 blue box
Van Doren 3.
for my
Alright.
reads.
Any other instrument aside from the alto and soprano? You play flute also, di ba?
Na dati, pero ngayon more on saxophone na talaga ako and saka
So,
piano.
Nag-specialize ka na talaga sa saxophone. And I guess wala kang
Saxophone,
time because I always see you with RJ. Tama ba?
Yeah, that's true.
I always see you there.
I just play saxophone, soprano.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so that's about it for the gear, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's in your bag for Ian Jacinto. We'll go next to our portion called Practice Routine. Ayan, Ian, can you give us an idea how you practice if ever you do? Kasi sa sobrang gig mo ata, wala ka ng time mag-practice. Puro
hindi. Hindi naman sa ganun. I mean, sige, nung medyo teenager or bata pa ako, yung practice session ko is usually 3 to 5 hours every day. Every day yun. That was during school, after school, before school. So, ayun eh. Pero sa ngayon, parang, well, dahil COVID, I'm practicing more. Pero usually on a normal day na walang COVID, obviously, wala eh. I don't really practice na eh. Puro mga gigs na rin. So,
gigs na lang, no?
I only practice kapag may mga bagong repertoire ako na nila-learn or yun lang.
Okay.
But usually, I practice mga 1 hour a day.
1 hour a day. Which consists of long tones, scales, ano ba mga?
To be honest, medyo bad habit ko to, no? Pero I'm a fan of noodling, yung parang kung ano-ano yung pina-play mo, wala lang. Pero sa ngayon, I play a lot of scale patterns. Okay. And yung licks, tapos tinatranspose ko sa lahat ng keys. Yan yung parang focus ko sa ngayon.
All right. Sige. Maybe this is a question that I always miss out on my other guests. In preparing for a show, how do you warm up?
Okay. For a show or for any kind of performance, usually, I usually just play whatever pero scales lang. Stuff like that. Just to warm up the fingers, just small finger exercises. Yun lang.
Okay.
And syempre, you need to wet the reed, yung mga ganun, warm up the fingers.
I see. So, basically talagang limbering exercises na lang when you get to the gig. Of course, there has to be a rule amongst sa mga musicians na you don't practice at the gig. You have to be there na talagang to perform. You don't rehearse there or practice there. You practice at home.
Tama.
Parang ganun. Okay, great. So, that's Ian's practice routine. I guess that ganun kasimple yung kanyang routine. Kanya-kanyang yan. Okay, next! Kasi, kanya-kanya talaga yun. Oo nga, ganun lang. Ganun. Tug-tug lang muna. Well, kailangan mag-long to magagalit yung mga teacher ko dyan. Meron kasi kaming napag-usapan ni Ian during the pre-interview getting to know each other thing. We decided to present to you a new portion in the program called How Do You Do It? Merong ipapakita sa atin si Ian na paraan kung paano gagawin yung, I think you wanted to show us how you make the split tone or the growl. Which one are you planning to show us today?
Okay, I'll start off with the growl muna. Okay, so the growl is basically para kang kumakanta in the back of your throat habang nagbo-blow ka ng air sa saxophone. So you make this parang kind of sound dito sa back of your throat habang tumutugtog. So try it with the simple E sa E, which is concert G. it's different from the normal tone of just. Yeah. So if I add a growl, it's. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the growl.
So it's more of parang sa throat nang gagaling, not really within the embouchure or something like that. Sorry, medyo talagang this is new to me. So talagang sa throat.
Oh, okay. Yes, it comes from the throat. Yeah, entirely from the throat. And
okay.
Ito naman yung split tone. It only works on certain notes sa saxophone. So this is usually for yung mga notes na high F sharp, altissimo F sharp, high altissimo G sharp A, and ganun. There's a difference between split tone and growl. Kasi yung growl, halos lahat ng notes of the saxophone pwede mong lagyan ng growl.
Alright.
Yung split tone talagang dependent sa note, and it also depends on your gear. From what I noticed. Saka, I've tried to split tone on many saxophones, pero make certain kailangan gawin in order for it to sound. No?
Mm-hmm.
Parang you have to work with your sax technician kung paano ilabas yung split tone if you want it, but for example, this is the split tone. I'll start off with altissimo F or just high F. So it's not a growl kasi I'm not singing with from the back of my throat. It's literally just parang basag yung tunog ng note na yun. Yeah. So I achieve that sound by overblowing. So I'm not necessarily playing loud, but I'm just putting a lot of air dun sa mismong note. Right. And I'm putting in a lot more of the mouthpiece and the reed. So hindi ako pwede mag-split tone kung halimbawa konti lang yung mouthpiece and reed sa loob ng tibig mo. You really have to take in a little bit more. Saka kailangan medyo centered yung airstream. Medyo centered siya. Yeah. And actually it's a little bit upward, centered pero it's going up dun sa roof ng mouthpiece. That's how you achieve the split tone. So that's just high F.
High F.
Yeah,
and
that's high F.
Would you know kung ano yung second note na napoproduce? What note it is? Have you?
I believe parang it's the. Parang it's ito eh. I think it's the octave, no? So yung octave below ng high F.
Okay.
Which is yung F. Parang ganun. That's what I am hearing.
Yeah.
So that's the high F. Also, it can be used on the F sharp. Yes. So, it depends really sa condition ng reed mo, condition ng sax mo. So maraming factors kung ba't siya pwedeng lumabas or pwedeng hindi.
Oh, okay. Pero you can do that kumbaga by command, no? Tama ba? By command. So pag kunyari I want to produce that particular split tone, you can do it at a snap of a finger, I suppose, no? Pina-practice din yan, I guess.
Yeah.
On how to do it. No?
Yeah, you need a certain positioning Kailangan yung mouthpiece mo angled in a certain manner. So talagang kailangan i-practice if you want to achieve that sound. But it's not hindi naman talagang required, no? It's just a personal choice or preference.
Which you can use for mostly mga ad-libs and maybe pop rock tunes, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. I usually use it kapag nagsosolo ako tapos kailangan ko ng parang climax dun sa ad-lib.
Yeah. Well, it gives the saxophone a new, color to it. Parang split tone. Exactly. So that's is that your own invention, or did you see that somewhere else, or did you discover?
Oh no, I can't say na in-invent ko, no. I heard it. I would like to say I heard it first kay David Sanborn.
Okay.
Tapos nadinig ko din kay Nelson Rangel, who's also a flute player, a very good flute player.
Right.
And I've heard other people use it then, but for now, parang David Sanborn talaga yung gumagamit nun. Saka si Eric Marienthal. He usually uses it sa high F sharp. Sa altissimo F sharp.
So for you, the notes that you can do the split tone are from F, altissimo F, no? Or high F?
Altissimo F to altissimo A.
Yes. Wow. Dami rin pala, no? Okay, great. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, mga kahip, that's something new. Well, at least to me, no? But I'm sure most of you rin are medyo nagulat or could have been pleasantly surprised na meron palang pwedeng split tone. Again, a lot of factors are involved in it. So, if you want to know more, I guess they can get in touch with you, Ian. Maybe message Ian on Facebook or again, the links will be listed down below the description. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the new portion of our vlog, which is called How Do You Do It? Maraming salamat, Ian. Okay, at this point,
no problem.
Ito naman, we'll go now to the all-important pro tip of the day. So Ian, please share with us one of your tips or maybe one or two para mag-improve naman yung playing namin, or it doesn't really have to be because of for playing, yung characteristic mo dapat, yung personality mo. Ano bang tip mo para sa amin?
Okay. Siguro yung tip ko is you really need to explore yung sound ng instrument. So what I mean by that is, halimbawa, you're playing, let's say you're playing this note, no? Just a B or a concert D. You really need to know the tone of that specific note, in my opinion. You need to know what it feels like kapag you play that, you finger the note. When you play that note, alam mo na B talaga yun. Likewise, halimbawa, there's B flat, and the B flat can be fingered in very different ways. So you can play B flat with the biz key, or you can play it with the side key, or you can play it as 1 and 1 on the of your both hands, or you can play B flat as an overtone. So you really need to get familiar with the tone of your instrument in various fingerings. And I say this because I have perfect pitch. So when I play the saxophone, parang when I hear something, all I need to do is finger it. Kahit wala yung saxophone ko, I'm fingering yung mga nadidinig ko. So parang, for example, even without the saxophone in my hand, I know that this is B. So yeah, it's to me it's a very important skill to have, so that you can practice no matter where you are, kahit wala yung saxophone mo.
Right. So parang air saxophone na yan, ano?
Parang ganun, yes.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
So any since nandun na rin lang tayo sa pro tip mo na yun, you have to be very keen with your I guess intonation, yung tone, and of course the pitch. Is there an exercise that you can do to improve your pitch know-how or yung hearing mo? Meron ba, or just listening lang talaga?
It's more of just listening and practicing with the tuner. Talagang that's a very underrated part sa saxophone playing, no. You really have to play with the tuner kapag so that you know that halimbawa ito yung note na medyo sharp ako, so you have to adjust proper accordingly dito sa mouthpiece mo or sa embouchure mo or something. So yeah, please play with the tuner, practice with it.
Ayos. Wow, great. That's Ian Jacinto for you guys. I learned a lot from him today. Ian, where can we find you? I mentioned you play a lot with RJ with his sa bistro niya, I guess, no, sa Dusit. Where else can we find you if ever batapos yung COVID and all that? Are any plans? Can you share it with us now before we say goodbye?
Okay, so anong tawag dito? I perform at RJ Bistro every Tuesday. That's for Bravo Executive Lounge. That's 9 p.m. So that's televised every day, or every Tuesday at 9 p.m. on RJTV as well as on Facebook Live. So that'll be, you can watch me anytime on Tuesday. As for that, parang medyo malabo yung COVID situation. I don't know when we'll be able to perform again. But,
right.
So far wala pa naman akong plans. Usually kasi before COVID, talagang wedding saxophonist ako, saka corporate events saxophonist. So ayun, that's where you usually see me. Yeah.
Okay. But for now, that the RJ thing is ongoing. It is you do it nowadays na, tama ba? Or naka-stop mo?
Yes, we're ongoing.
You're ongoing na. So, but of course you have to go through the safety protocols and all that before you perform and all that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, we have to go through it. We have to most importantly is the social distancing. Right. So we used to play very together dito sa stage na to. Medyo siksikan dati, but now we had to situate the stage na parang we had to abide by the social distancing rules.
Yeah. So, parang I caught a glimpse of that in one broadcast na yung iba nga naka-face shield pa, no?
Yes.
Wrong, no? Right. Tapos, of course, ikaw hindi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. Anyway, Ian, ako maraming salamat. Again, we're very, very glad that you said yes to the invitation to be part of the vlog, to be part of our small, well, it's not really small anymore. Ang laki na pala ng community ng saxophone players. And to have you as one of my guests, very, very, very thankful and happy that you said yes. So, any parting words before we say goodbye to our mga kaihip?
Siguro just keep practicing, guys. Tapos please subscribe to Idol Jong's YouTube channel as well as my YouTube channel as well. And of course, follow him on Facebook and please follow my social media accounts.
All right. Yun. Ako, ladies and gentlemen, again, Ian Jacinto, please, again, like I said kanina, I'll be putting all the links where you can connect with Ian and sa mga social media accounts niya down in the description below. And if you find this video informative, please like, share, and like Ian said, subscribe naman to the channel because it will help us a lot, especially times like these. And click on the notification bell as well para you know if there's a new video out. And so that you will be informed. Again, Ian, maraming salamat, bro.
All right. Thank you, Idol Jong. I forgot to mention this. I do have an original album already as well, so they can listen to it on Spotify or it's just self-titled Ian Jacinto. It's my album, and it has a lot of my original compositions. This was released mga 2018, so if they want to take a listen, it's Ian Jacinto on Spotify.
Sige. We'll also include that in the list down below. Ian, maraming salamat for your time. And again, this is John Cuenco, and this is Let's Talk About Sax. Thank you, Ian.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Idol.
All right. Sige. All right, mga kaip. We'll see you again on our next episode. Maraming salamat.